All right, guys, this is the product research section, and it is the absolute most important part of your Amazon product career. This will make or break you. Like, if you do this, I don't want to say it like that, okay? But let me put it like this. If you do this correctly, it will be very easy. And if you do not do this correctly, I don't know if I will be able to help you. It'll be very hard. For example, if you source a silicone wedding ring and you only buy 500 units, I really can't help you because it's just way too competitive. Also, for example, if you try to source handerpants, all right? You try to make underpants for hands, I just don't know if I can help you. Why? Because there's no search volume, all right? And who needs underpants for the hands? Come on. However, if you source gender reveal party supplies, I can help you because somebody in the world is going to put all of that in a watermelon, make an alligator eat it, and the people are going to eat it up. Wow, look at that. But no, seriously, there's actually thousands of people buying 28,000 a month just searching that. People making lots of money on that. It's all about finding the right market for your resources and where you can compete, and I teach all of it in this course. Really, everybody that I talk to that I know that is a successful seller, it all comes down to product research and choosing the right product when I ask them what makes them the most successful. So really put your time and effort into this. So 70% of people will never make it past product research, okay? They will literally never launch a product. And so that's where a lot of people get stuck. They get stuck in analysis paralysis and never take action. So you guys be aware of that and get past it. And of the people that actually did take action, a lot of them I think are just doing the product research incorrectly. They maybe just were not informed. They didn't have this course, of course, because they would not make the mistakes. So this is where your success comes from. So listen and take action. Now in this section, I show you guys all the ways that I go through finding products to validating them and seeing if they are a good opportunity for you. Now everybody can compete in a market, but you can't compete in every market, okay? You need to find where you have the skills and the resources to be successful. Now, there are some tools that I'm going to show you in this section that help you validate that, mainly Helium 10 and Viral Launch. I've gone and I've talked to the CEOs of both companies, made sure they're ethical. You could choose one of the tools. There's videos on the tools. I share the ways to get things done for free and then the ways to get them done paid, and then there's some where you just can't do it free and you got to get it paid. So that's validating that there's actually sales volume. You got to get a Chrome extension from either Helium 10 or Viral Launch, or there's Jungle Scout, but I don't suggest that one. But you got to get something because it's absolutely vital to get a sales estimator for Amazon. Decide which one is right for you or both. I use both, but that's me. I'm not in your situation. My main goal is to get you guys to have a successful business, change your life, and that's what my main goal that I'm working towards is. If you guys really put in the time and the effort into this section and watch through it all and you think logically for yourself, I just don't see why you would not be successful, or at least learn a lot of lessons and break even or something. Now, I'm not going to guarantee that you're going to be successful because you actually have to put these thoughts and methods into action. But in this, I teach literally everything that you could do to gather the ideas. So that's what we start out with. We gather all these ideas, all right? And then we use my methodology to validate that there's actually demand and that we actually have the resources and that people might actually buy. And then if you've done that, you pull the trigger. You do it, all right? It may be scary at first and you may be hesitant, but just do it. Just do it! As long as you've done everything right before and it looks good on paper, sometimes things make sense on paper, but your gut's saying no. But if you do it, you'd be really happy. So for just one quick example, for the Eclipse, I said everybody's going to procrastinate. I should buy and hold on. But it was tough holding on to 100,000 glasses the last week before the Eclipse, but it paid off. Paid off probably close to $1 million by doing that and listening to my gut and listening to my research and thinking through it logically. Honestly, you guys are just one product away from changing your life, and this section is all about that. So I failed my first 7 products and I wanted to give up. If I would have known the information that I know now and had this course, I would not have failed my first 7 products. It'd be a lot easier. So I hope that you guys learn from my mistakes, and if you guys see one that you've made or you've seen other people made that it's not in here, let me know. I'll add it. This thing is a living, breathing document, the best one out there. And I just want to tell people I don't know everything. All right, I'm only 25, just about to be 26 years old, and what my approach and methodology has worked but other stuff works for other people. There's lots of ways out there. I'm not saying that I know absolutely everything, but what I'm saying is that I'm putting everything out there, and I'm willing to come in and take experts on if I'm weak in an area, which you guys will see out throughout the course. So I think that if we all can go together as a community and collectively put the information there, that we will get the best results and find the truth and the true methodologies that actually works the best. But my search methodology that I use, validating demand, I do believe that is the best because it just mathematically makes sense. Now, I want to let you guys know that everything in these videos are product research methods that I've developed myself. Well, a majority of them are. Some of the basic ones, like looking at sellers' storefronts, I didn't develop that. Some other ones, but a lot of the really in-depth ones are the ones that I've developed myself. Because I come from a mathematical approach. So these tools, I did not make these tools, but they are my tool set, what I come up with ideas from, and it may get a little complex, but hold with it. So I have ADHD and I am all over the place, and it's very hard for me to stay distracted. So that is why it is kind of hard to follow some of these videos. So if you guys could please, if you're confused or you don't understand something or you have a suggestion at a certain part, please leave some descriptive feedback. We have a template, if it's not posted yet, of how to leave feedback so that we can make the course better. But also, it's just the way that it works. Like inside of my mind, and I think others, there is not this formulaic 1 through 10 steps that you do and become successful. Life doesn't work like that. It's more like a river. It's meandering and ups and downs and everything, okay? So that's the way that, so I have like recap videos of some types of product research methods, and then there's some of just me raw doing it. Because it's not a straight line, and I just want to get that point across to everybody that I'm always going boom, 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 boom all over the place. That's how I work, and that's how this is going to be. But I've done my best to get it organized so that you guys can learn and take from it. You guys are really going to enjoy these, and yeah, these are the first time they've ever been released out there. So I think that by using this type of thinking, you can now learn how to learn and think for yourself about products so that you can not be stuck with the crowd just using the mass YouTube search methods. I'm not teaching you I'm not giving you fish. I'm not giving you little presets. I'm teaching you how to go about thinking. So get out there and start thinking and taking action.